just got a bug up my butt and I needed to get out here. I'm locally where I live. This is called the Savannas. It's an area. It's been raining a lot and it's pretty flooded back here, but I'm going back with a day pack. I do have overnight gear with me. I doubt very much I'm going to spend the night, but we'll see what happens. I brought trekking poles because I do want to set up a tarp. As you can see, there's my dog Dexter. He decided to come with me today and drinking some puddle water. And it's probably going to have to bushwhack around it. Of course, he doesn't. I don't know if they allow camping back here. I don't know what the story is with that. So, I'm on the quest to find truly a stealth area where I can find a flat area amongst the trees off the main trail and be able to go back there and spend the nights. Like I said, this is probably as a crow flies. Hey there, as a crow flies. As a crow flies, I'm probably 2 miles from my house. So this would be perfect if I could come up with some little stealth area that I can call my own. Looking back in that area seems promising if I can find someplace flat. Back over there, beyond that, is the Savannas. Years ago, I used to come down in this area with a canoe and a boat and bass fish back in these gator holes. And it was common that I'd constantly catch 6, 7, 8 pound largemouth bass back here and an occasional 10 or 11 pounder. The water levels are super high. Normally I've done a video back in here where I walked right up to this lake, or savanna as they call them. I don't think I'm going to make it back over in there. I can check it out. I'd love to get back into those trees over there. If not, I'm going to come back around over in this area, see what I can do. Feet got a little wet. I'm not wearing my Ultra Lone Peaks. I have had these Merrell Moabs ever since I walked up. I did the AT in Georgia, and I haven't really used them very much, so they're getting a workout today in the mud, that's for sure. Ugh. Gets wrapped around your ankles. Come on, Dexter, make it any way you can. All right, come on, boy. All right, I just might have found my little stealth spot. Let's go back further and see if we can find something else. What a great, it's up sitting up high, soft ground. Beautiful view of the savannas. Maybe this little section over here would be even better. I think it will. All right. Well, I just set this tarp up kind of like in this little porch mode. I'm just gonna get out of the sun here for a little bit and get Dexter under there and get him some water. But this is where I am, right next to the savannas, and just using the front pole here really to stabilize the whole thing, and got it staked out in the back. Because I had that burn here, I am a mess. I mean, I am like somebody took charcoal and rubbed it all over me. Never thought of that. You know, never too late to learn something. So, whatever, dirty, nothing a little soap and water won't cure. It's nice back here right now. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if you guys ever use this. I was turned on to this, but it's called a packet. And what it is you put them in your freezer. It has an outside pocket, has a shoulder strap, and it's really deep. I mean, you can put steaks in here, you could put anything that you want to stay cold, because the inside portions of this, let's show you this, the inside portions of this wall, you just throw it in your freezer, and I'd say they stay frozen. Of course, you guys up north don't really need them right now, but if it's just regular temperatures or springtime, maybe 48 hours. Any longer than that, you wouldn't want to bring it with you, because you don't want to pack this around, because I think it weighs about a pound. So, but for now, back here I've got my lunch in it. I got some other snacks, and it is called Packet. It's a really cool item, and I'll put a link down for this. Definitely, if you're into just doing overnighters, or maybe 2-nighters, or a car camp, or anything like that, these come in handy, because I could probably fit 2 lunches, 2 dinners, and they would stay like bacon in it, sandwiches, steak, hamburgers. And if you put it in here when it's frozen, the meat, that even lasts longer then. So there you go, Packet. While I'm talking about gear, since I'm talking about gear, everybody has one of these. And I can't believe that after all this time and years, finally got one of these. Basically, it's a canister stand. It's plastic, but it snaps into place, and it has ridges in it where you just go ahead, place your canister on it, and you have that stability on the ground. I don't know why I never got one. Everybody seems to have one. They're super light. They pack away real nice. And I think this one, I had an Amazon credit of like $6, and I think this was like $6.50 or something, so it cost me like 50 cents. But check that out also. If you ever need one of them, I highly recommend these things. Everybody I know who's been backpacking pretty much has one of these, and has been using it, and I've always been jealous. I wanted one. So let's have a little lunch. Let me get my dog in here, since it's going to be, for me, ham and cheese sandwich. And for Dexter, a little bit of steak and some cheese. He's gonna love this. Give you a little, come here. Sit, here, here, there you go. There you go. Good boy. Likes cheese. Good stuff, huh? Good stuff. Boar's Head ham, Boar's Head baby Swiss, sourdough bread, and mayo. I like mayo, so I won't let you watch me eat, but it's very good. Anyway, so that was a good lunch. The sandwich was awesome, and it's very comfortable back here. Dexter had a good little lunch. We'll drink some water, might do a little exploring around here. I think I found my stealth camping spot. Let me show you around here. You know, there's a lot of undergrowth. I don't want to disturb that. I didn't pull up anything, and I don't want to break off any of these branches or anything. But it's off the main trail. I pretty much, if I come in here and just have my wife drop me off so my truck isn't there, I think I could come back here and spend a few nights and then actually find myself a little camping spot within my neighborhood. So we'll see how that plays out. A little day pack here that I've had for years and years. I mean, it's got a couple, it's like a kid's school bag thing I use. It's a North Pack. It's got a side zipper, a front zipper, another zipper, and it's just got a big cavity in it. It's got shoulder pads. It has no belt, but I use this for a lot of my day packs. Actually looking for a better day pack, but this one works fine for just tarp setup. Don't hold this against me, because if you can see back in there where Dexter's sleeping, I did not disturb any of the ground. I mean, you know, leave no trace type of thing. But plus, I don't want anybody to know I'm back here. And so I had to squeeze this tarp in between all these saw palmettos and all this underbrush without disturbing. See, I just have it flattened out in the back. I could probably pull that tie out and tie it onto that tree there behind it, but for now, just kept me in the shade. So, anyway, let's go walk through more of this charred area. Check out the bushwhacking here. What we got? Yeah. As you can see, this is all the savannas out here. Beautiful area. I used to bring my little canoe and all down in here and just go from gator hole to gator hole fishing. Here. Tons of bass. Just hard to fish for them. I don't think I'd come back here and start a fire. I'd like to. Not much wood to burn along the trail. There was some old pine, but I guess I'd just come back here and pretty much either use a gas stove or my little bush buddy. There are plenty of dry. See how they burn these trees? You can see. Look at that. I mean, my hands are, this is all over me, all over the tree. It's all black, but the inside portion is all protected. Sure. So, you're gonna stay there all day? Huh? You're gonna come with me, get back in the truck, we'll get out of here. We'll come back and spend the night. Yeah? How's that sound? How dirty my hands are. I accomplished my goal back here to find a couple stealth spots to be able to camp out, you know, for a night. Not going to spend much time back here, but you know, like I said, you go back in there and I'm a mess right now. I'm totally covered in soot from just bushwhacking through all those trees, but I'll just wear the same shirt again. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Please keep an eye on my next video, which is going to be a trip with 5 other YouTubers. We're going to do a collaboration trip north of here. I won't let the cat out of the bag just yet. It's going to be fun. There's some surprises in it, so make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all that good stuff if you want. If you don't, well, that's good, up to you too. So thank you for joining me today, and thank you for following Walker's World. Have a great weekend or great day or doing whatever you're doing.